Yeah, low volume. Low volume. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I getting any better out there? Is this any better? Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting better. I don't want to go too much louder. Um, it's weird because it's the same settings as last night, but hey. Jared Duggan. Wow, quiet dude. Quiet down, dude. You're screaming at us. Not trying to, man. If that's too loud, just let me know. There's my ugly face for y'all. I should probably add the first place prize from Chap's Saloon. Look at all these people. We got 16 in the game. And the live stream has 11, so that's pretty good. That's 11 including myself and my wife. So 9 outside of this house. One minute till start time. I am going to figure out some stuff on my end. If it starts a little late, I apologize. Last night we had music playing, and when I woke up this morning, I had a copyright thing from YouTube, even though I was told it was uncopyrighted music. All right, everybody. So, a few things before we get started. There are going to be 50 questions total. Sup, Britt Martin? Josh, no, I cannot boo people. I don't have that type of control on this. You'll have to use a different email address, unfortunately. We got 21 players out there. It's not too bad. Yeah, Josh, I can't do anything to help you. So there's 50 questions total. We will take a 10-minute break at question 27. $26. God, I'm stupid. The first 25 questions are going to be worth 100 points apiece. The quicker you answer, the more points you get. Questions 26 through 51 will be worth 200 points apiece. Same thing. The faster you answer, the more points you get. When it comes to questions that are typed, like if I were to ask you, what is my first name? My first name is Chris. You would use the letter C only. Do not type out Chris. If it was the Lion King, you would put the letter L, never use the word the. All right, now that I've heard myself on the lagged version of this, I'm going to get started. If you have any questions, feel free to pop into the questions on the YouTube stream. If you don't have any questions, just hang out. And if there's something I can't help you with during the game, we will make everything better for the next time around, either on Tuesday next week or this Saturday. I don't know, John. Joey did tell me he was going to play tonight, but we have to get to question number 1 so not everybody's waiting. We have 24 people out there. So, as of 2018, Christy Teigen is married to which musician? A. Kendrick Lamar, B. John Legend, C. John Mayer, or D. Frank Ocean? Don, it doesn't help during trivia if you tell everybody the answer. Don't tell the answer. You got to answer on your phone. If you don't have a phone going, Jonathan, I had to look up how to pronounce her name, and it is Teigen. Teigen. It is pronounced Teigen. Teigen. See right there? See that? Don't fight with me. A lot of people guessed John Legend, and that was correct. That is the correct answer. And there we go. So far, we got Aaron in here, and Sexy Mexi is here. It's Teigen. Teigen. I just looked it up. I can hear my wife yelling from down the hallway. Teigen. Okay. There's too much fighting on my first night. Question number 2. Actor Tom Hardy is a native of which country? A. Germany, B. Sweden, C. The United Kingdom, or D. The United States? Bunch of people guessed the United Kingdom, and that is correct. So I see that, Dawn, you are having trouble using your phone. So I don't know where you're watching the YouTube live stream, but if you go to my Drinking and Thinking page, you will find a link that you need to use on a phone, tablet, anything like that, where you can actually physically play the game and not answer on the live stream. 4 times 4 times 4 subtract 3 equals what? Nine. Someone was optimistic with the number 9. Correct answer is 61. 6 people got it. Maureen, you're lagged. What does that mean? While I wait for Maureen to respond, there is a first prize. I know that means her PC is slow, Cass. I'm not that dumb. Chaps is providing a first place prize tonight. I am trying to add it to your screens as we speak. Julie was very, very nice to do this. We will take care of the shipping and everything after the game. So there it is. It looks like a hat, a gift card, and a shirt. What is the next prime number after 7? Bunch of you guessed 11. And the correct answer is, in fact, 11. There are 12 very smart individuals out there because I don't even know what a prime number is. First letter, first name. Sean Penn won an Oscar for his performance in the film Blank River. Sean Penn won an Oscar for his performance in the film Blank River. %35 of you guessed the letter M, as in mom. That is correct. Mystic. Those of you that typed out Mystic, remember it's first letter, first name. Milk, that's interesting. Deep is even more interesting. A city founded by and named in honor of Milton S. Hershey is in which state? A. North Dakota, B. Pennsylvania, C. Tennessee, or D. Virginia? Okay, so people talk to me out there. What is going too fast? Talk to me out there. While I wait for some responses, the live answers we've got. Oh, jeez. It's probably because I didn't hit the timer. Want to try this again? 1, 2, 3. A city founded and named by in honor of Milton S. Hershey is in what state? A. North Dakota, B. Pennsylvania, C. Tennessee, or D. Virginia? There's a way to answer now, right? Rookie, yeah, absolutely. A bunch of you guessed. We got 20 people guessing Pennsylvania. That is correct. Emily, That is the most common way, I think, for people to play. Question 7. Deep dish pizza is commonly associated with which American city? A. Chicago, B. Houston, C. Indianapolis, or D. Philadelphia? Twenty people guessed Chicago, and that is correct. What is the capital of the United States? A. Washington Apple, B. Washington D. Roosevelt, C. Washington D.C., or D. Washer Dryer Chamber? That was a dumb question. Bunch of people got it right. Got it right, got it right, got it right. Maureen, I don't know that anybody's paying attention to that right now. A German type of baked bread product made from dough twisted into a knot is called a blank. First letter, first name. A German typed baked bread product made from dough twisted into a knot is called. Pam, I'll come talk to you afterwards to find out what you're trying to tell me. Because in between questions, it tells me it already puts up the next one. There's no way not to put up the next question. Bunch of people guessed P. P is correct for pretzel. Pretzel. The book Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire is which installment in the series? A, the third, B, the fourth, C, the fifth, or D, the sixth? Then the timer starts before the question is even read. I don't know how that's possible. Is there anybody else out there can you explain to me? 11 people guessed fourth. A bunch of you guessed third. The correct answer is the fourth installment. That's what I was going to say, Brian. It's the lag on the live. So I need to pay attention to the live stream. And once I've heard what I'm saying, then I can start the timer. All right, let's try this again. Question, we just did 10. Question number 11. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are named after figures from which historical period? A. The Cold War, B. The Industrial Age, C. The Middle Ages, or D. The Renaissance? Bunch of people guessed the Renaissance, and that is absolutely correct. All right, so I've got this figured out. I've got lag figured out. Thank you all for working with me. The answers popped up as I was reading them. Wow, what a weird concept. So, yeah, if, like Pam said, if things are screwed up, tell me, yell at me. Emily, feel free to tell me I'm an idiot. That's why it says I'm stupid above my name. Well, above my stupid face. Question 12. Who wrote the children's book, The Polar Express? A. John Trent, B. Chris Van Allsburg, C. Bill Wallace, or D. Paul Zindel? How did that go, folks? Because I'm just waiting for the feedback. Bunch of people guessed Chris Van Allsburg. All of you that guessed Chris Van Allsburg, you were right. Okay, so it seems like we're doing all right. Question 13. First letter, first name. Don't forget that. In 1998, Pixar released the film A Blank Life. In 1998, Pixar released the film A Blank Life. Things are starting to lag on my end right now. I don't know if it's our internet here at the house. I have no idea. Last thing I want is for people to get booted out of this live stream. There we go. Only 13 of 28 people answered that question. The letter B for A Bug's Life is correct. The second law of thermodynamics states that the total blank in a system can't decrease over time. A. Energy, B. Entropy, C. Mass, or D. Inertia. Or is that entropy? Entropy? Entropy. This is where I can't read or pronounce things. Bunch of people guessed energy. A bunch of people guessed mass. 3 people guessed entropy or entropy, and that is correct. The perimeter of a circle is known as what? First letter, first name, never use the word the. The perimeter of a circle is known as what? First letter, first name, never use the word the. Yeah, with math questions. Don't worry, they end soon, Maureen. The correct answer was C for circumference. The perimeter of a circle is known as the circumference. Isn't diameter half the circle, Pam? Cirrus and cumulonimbus are types of what? A. Biomes. B. Weather. C. Clouds. Or D. Environments. Cumulonimbus. I can't talk. There's no reason I should be a trivia host. Only 23 of 28 people answered. The correct answer was clouds. Radius is half. Diameter cuts the circle in half. Well, what the hell is a radius, Maureen? Give us a drug question. Oh boy. In the southern hemisphere, the winter solstice takes place in the month of blank. First letter, first name. In the southern hemisphere, the winter solstice takes place in the month of blank. People guessing all over the place. Whoever typed in June, remember it's first letter, first name. I'm trying to put that in each question that this applies. The correct answer was J for June. Oh no. I'm an idiot. I didn't fix this question. Check is what the hell? Check is? Yeah, I screwed that up. Parody. Chantel's in here. First pickle, kind of nervous. Team secret. Pam, you're not doing so hot. 4 out of 51. Joey, you always win. As of 2018, Travis Kelce plays for which NFL team? A. The Atlanta Falcons. B. Indianapolis Colts. C. Kansas City Chiefs. Or D. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm a rookie, still figuring this out. We're all rookies right now, Don. The correct answer was the Kansas City Chiefs. Man, this lag. Don, don't worry about it. I am so bad on this end of the screen. Holy. How many continents are there in the world? Some interesting answers out there. The correct answer is that there are 7 continents in the world. In 2017, Sloane Stevens won which Glam Slam tennis tournament? A. Australian Open. B. French Open. C. U.S. Open. Or D. The Wimbledon. Bunch of people guessed all over the place. The correct answer is the U.S. Open. And here's where we stand with 5 questions left in the game. Not in the game, in the first round. Question 21. Lag on my end. Blank Baker managed the San Francisco Giants from 1993 to 2002. Blank Baker managed the San Francisco Giants from 1993 to 2002. First letter, first name. Guesses all over the place. 6 of you guessed D, and that is correct for Dusty. Dusty Baker. Managed the San Francisco Giants from 93 to 2002. Jimmy Carter served as governor of which state before he became the president of the U.S. in 1977? A. California, B. Georgia, C. Iowa, or D. Maryland? Let's not fight over what is better and what is worse for alcohol. Cass is like a whiskey guy and Bud Light. He likes Bud Light. He can't. Anybody who likes Bud Light, get out of here. That includes you, Joshua Ruby. Yeah, the correct answer for that question was Georgia. Wolf Pop. Yum, 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 yum. What was the first state to ratify the Constitution of the U.S.? A. Delaware, B. Georgia, C. New Jersey, or D. Pennsylvania? Man, I'm trying to figure out this lag. Is it going all right out there? Bunch of people guessed Delaware, and the correct answer was Delaware. Nice job, you guys. Which American city is known as the theme park capital of the world? A. Anaheim, California. B. Hershey, Pennsylvania. C. Orlando, Florida. Or D. Sandusky, Ohio. We got 19 votes for Orlando, Florida, and that is correct. The question is going to appear in between because I can't do anything about that. That's the way the game is set up. What I need to make sure is that I am not talking too fast or before things are happening in a way that it doesn't make sense. So when I click over to the next question, because I can't view it ahead of time like I could at a normal game, you're going to see it on the screen. There's literally nothing I can do about that. Is that what we're talking about? Yeah. Okay. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. So we're getting question 25 and then a 10-minute break. Charles Lindbergh flew the airplane known as the blank of St. Louis. A. Spirit. B. God. C. Blessing. Or D. Angel. "22 people guessed Spirit, and that is correct. All right, guys, from here we're going to take a 10-minute break. Um, this way we can talk a little bit more about what's going on with the game and hopefully fine tune this for the second half. So I just want to thank Julie again, if you're out there, for sponsoring the game tonight, especially with your first place winnings. Everybody that's out there listening to me, I'll just need your address for the first place winner at the end of the game. And right now, that looks like it's going to be friggin' Joey, per usual. Oh, there he is. Julie, if you're out there, thank you, thank you, thank you. We got about 8 minutes left, you guys. I'm going to go grab some more water. I'll be right back. Tim, is it possible for you to get a list of questions before the game starts? That way you can read them out loud before you display them to everyone. I do get to see the questions. The problem I'm having, I don't know how to fix the lag because I'm listening to it right here on my phone. I'll pull my camera back up. I'm listening to it right here, and I'm actually hearing it here before Pam's hearing it down the hallway on the computer. For the in-between portion where you guys are seeing the question before I'm reading it, I'll have to connect with a friend and see how he's handling that. Do you guys think 10 minutes is too long? Gives me time to poop. It's kind of the idea. If you're not dunking Oreos, you're a true savage. Only Oreos get dunked. I'd like to hear from the people that aren't in the live stream, but there's no way for me to connect with them. But we got 20 of 29 on the live stream, or 19, something like that. Do you feel like my face should be bigger on the live stream? Just another Andy says, yeah. Oh, God, no. Yes, yes. I'll switch up the screen for the next game. Cassandra, there she is. All right. I feel like 10 minutes is a long time, so we're going to get back to this. How do y'all feel about that? Does it make it more fun, Maureen? Good. Okay. I'm glad that that makes it more fun. We need to just work through the kinks. And like I said, especially Emily, anybody else out there, Christine, Parsons, just another Andy, anybody that's not one of my normal followers, please give me a bunch of feedback, a ton of feedback. Too much, the more, the better. All right, we're going to get back to the game. What is the capital of Hawaii? First letter, first name. There we go. Sorry, guys. Only 10 people voted. People must still be on a pee break. The correct answer was H for Honolulu. Love and Marriage was the theme song for what TV show? A. Married Without Children. B. Married with Kids. C. Married with Children. Or D. Married with 6 children. Bunch of people guessed Married with Children. We got Married with Kids, Married Without Children, Married with 6 children. Oh, nobody answered that one. But still. Come on, people. Married with Children. Cassandra. In which year were Diana Ross and Lionel Richie singing Endless Love while Donkey Kong was released in video arcades? A. 1981, B. 1983, C. 1985, or D. 1987? You know what? You guys should be seeing my face, and you're not. Sorry about that. Don't you want to see my beautiful face? Bunch of people guessed. Oh, all over the place. We got 12 for 1981, 8 for 1985. Correct answer was 1981. Mad Old PR Nut is an anagram of which American president? First letter, first name. I'm going to let this one simmer a little bit. An anagram is mixed up letters. So those Mad Old PR Nut spells an president that we have had or have. First letter, first name. Mad Old PR Nut is an anagram of which American president? I'm going to let it simmer just a little bit longer. Mad Old PR Nut is an anagram of which American president? Remember, first letter, first name. We got all kinds of guesses in there. Donald Trump was the correct answer, the letter D. Man, it is so laggy on my end. Which state was the first to give women the right to vote? Which state was the which state was the first to give women the right to vote? A. Florida, B. Wyoming, C. California, or D. New York? Guess is pretty lopsided there. 14 of you guessed New York. Correct answer is actually Wyoming. 6 people out there. 6 very, very smart people. In what decade were the Girl Scouts founded? A. The 1900s, B. The 1910s, C. The 1920s, or D. The 1930s? I'm going to have to watch the replay to see what you guys are talking about because it's so hard for me to wrap my brain around it right now. Answer is basically cut in half for the most part. The correct answer was the 1910s. So it's looking on my phone like you guys are seeing the game a lot quicker than you're hearing my voice. Does that sound right? Weird. I don't know how to manage. It's like I need to read first and then click the screen. Or click the screen and then read first? I have no idea. What is your quizmaster's first name? First letter, first name. What is your quizmaster's first name? X, T, V? I'll give the V. I'll give you some credit because the C is next to the V. Oh, so is the X. It's not that bad. You're just trying to type fast. My name is Chris. Letter C. What is the legal drinking age in the United States? What is the legal drinking age in the United States? We are down to about half the people answering again. Is anybody having trouble seeing it on your device or however you're playing the game? Only 11 people guessed. And all 11 went with 21. And of course, that is the correct answer. So before we get to question 35, here are the current standings. In which school subject would you most commonly use a petri dish? A. Geometry, B. Biology, C. Geography, or D. Physics? This is so weird. I think everyone's seeing things at different times. It's very strange. Everybody went with biology, and that is correct. Bog Shudders is an anagram of which classic supernatural 80s movie? Focus on supernatural. Bog Shudders is an anagram of which classic supernatural 80s movie? Who typed it out? I guess I should have put first letter, first name, and I didn't mention it. But anytime I'm asking for a spelling question, it is going to be first letter, first name. Two people spelled it out. Three people spelled it out. So I'll make sure to say that going forward. It's first letter, first name, always for an answer like that, just so you don't have to type it. The correct answer is Ghostbusters, but we were looking for the letter G. Take Off Your Pants and Jagged was a 2001 album for what California skate punk band? A. Green Day, B. Blink 182, C. Nirvana, or D. Sum 41? Most of you guessed Blink 182, and that is correct. Which planet in our solar system is closest in size to Earth? First letter, first name. Which planet in our solar system is closest in size to Earth? First letter only. See, when I'm watching this on my live stream, the video is so far behind my voice. But then sometimes it seems like it's so far ahead. We got a couple different answers here, but the majority of you landed with V for Venus, and that is correct. After China and India, the world's third biggest producer of tea is not in Asia. What country is it? A. Spain, B. Italy, C. Kenya, or D. Nicaragua. Nicaragua. Man, that's gonna come out so bad on the live stream. Nicaragua. Nicaragua. Oh, I'm blushing, people. All right. Well, people guessed Kenya, Nicaragua, and Spain. It is actually Kenya. Can you believe I did that? In trigonometry, what function is generated by dividing the opposite by the adjacent? A. Obtuse, B. Scalene, C. Vertex, or D. Tangent? I forgot to mention that these were worth 200 points on the second half, but you probably figured that out by now. Some of you out there know your math. Tangent. The other three are all geometry terms, but have nothing to do with dividing this by that, blah, blah, blah. Man, I got to figure this stuff out, you guys. First letter only. What word is used to describe the action of smoking an e-cigarette? What word is used to describe the action of smoking an e-cigarette? First letter only. We got 52% in at 11. Again, these letter questions, it's almost like only half of you are answering, so I'd like to figure that out. The correct answer was V, for vaping. For 5 years, Microsoft produced an MP3 player that was supposed to compete with the iPod. What was the name of it? A. Rio, B. Zune, C. iRiver, or D. ZenX Fi3? People know they're fake iPods. Most of you landed with Zune, and Zune may be correct. It is correct. July and what other month are named after real people? First letter only. July and what other month are named after real people? First letter, first name. Got quite a few answers out there. A lot of you put A, and A is correct for August. August. I think it's after Augustine, something like that. Augustine? Ah, Augustine. Yeah, Augustine. God, I'm dumb. What town in France originally produced the world's best known brandy? A. Bordeaux, B. Cognac, C. Dijon, or D. La Rochelle? See, the options showed up like 30 seconds later for me here. I hope you guys are doing all right out there. Bunch of people guessed Cognac, couple Bordeaux, couple Dijon. This is not Dijon mustard, it is Cognac. Which former U.S. president is associated with the phrase, I am not a crook? A. Barack Obama, B. Richard Nixon, C. Bill Clinton, or D. George Washington? In my defense, Pam, I always call him Augie, not Augustine, so there's that. "19 of you know things about Richard Nixon. 3 of you, definitely not Bill Clinton. Richard Nixon was the correct answer. In which year did the first Five Guys restaurant open? A. 1966, B, 1976, C, 1986, or D, 1996? Who is Tricky Dicky? We got 9 going with 1986, 10 with 1996, and a couple of other stragglers back there. Well, the correct answer is 1986. In the board game Operation, which item is extracted from the throat area? First letter only. In the board game Operation, which item is extracted from the throat area? First letter only. Quite a few different answers out there. The guy, I don't remember the guy's name lying on the operation table. He does have a name. I don't remember if it's just patient or what, but he is a male, and coming out of his throat is the Adam's apple. How many women have set foot on the moon? All right, so something's going on. Talk to me out there. Cavity Sam, that sounds right. Just another Andy. Britt Martin. Yeah, so everyone else. So, yeah, we do have one vote, which is correct, for 0 women. Text box disappeared. So it looks like I should avoid some of these numbers questions. In a healthy human body, which bean-shaped organs are located just below the rib cage, one on either side of the spine? First letter only. Weird. We're back down to half the people answering. 11 of 29 said K for kidneys, and that is correct. Apart from gin, what is the other alcoholic ingredient in a martini? Apart from gin, what is the other alcoholic ingredient in a martini? A. Vodka, B. Vermouth, C. Triple Sec, or D. Bailey's? all my chaps people out there, I believe that you are the 17 that answered vermouth. It is not vodka. It is, in fact, vermouth. I'm responding to you, just another Andy. Sure does, Don. All right, last question of the night. Maybe. Babyland General Hospital in Cleveland, Georgia, is the birthplace of which children's toy? A. Barbie dolls, B. Bratz, C. Cabbage Patch Kids, or D. Rugrats? Most of you falling with Cabbage Patch Kids, and that is correct. So at the end of the night, we have Sexy Mexi, Joey Bruin in first place. Fucking Brian, I probably shouldn't be swearing, but that's his name, in second. And Andy in third. Joey, I need your mailing address because Julie from Chaps, the owner of Chaps, is going to send you the first place prize. So that is the end of the game. I'll hang out and chat for as long as you guys want to. You can also get a hold of me pretty simply on Facebook in the Drinking and Thinking um, the group that I made. Pam, Julie's mailing the stuff, not me. LOL. Why did I just say LOL over the microphone? You know what that is? That's a habit from voice to text. We will, Don. All right, I'm going to head over to Facebook, I think. I think it's going to be a lot easier. I don't have to worry about the lag anymore. Thank you, Maureen. Glad you guys had fun.